getting ready to do 1,000 Shapes of Horror. We're going to be doing Joe Diamond and Safina Rousseau. Now that you're here, we're going to click in Build, load up our decks. We both have spent our experience, so we have some things. I still have, or I have a Hollowed Mirror, and then I have my Hunch deck, so I need to create that quickly. I need to
All
remember
right.
to not put these in my Hunch deck, because they're bad in it. These are also not the best. These are impossible. So I got one more card out because there's 11. Yeah, so there's 10 cards plus my weakness. So there we go.
Alrighty.
That's that. You have Streetwise for agility and intellect and a charisma. I thought I bought a charisma as well, but apparently not yet. Let me 4, 8, 9, 10. How much experience are we supposed to have? 11?
11.
Okay, well then I chose not to get a charisma, which is
Okay.
interesting, but okay. We are going to be beginning at the burial ground, I believe. Let me go through the
I think I
book
think it's
real
the front
quick.
porch.
I don't think so. Maybe. We'll find out. The black cat is not at our side in scenario B because it was in scenario A, so we skip to intro 3. Intro 3 tells us to go to intro 4, which then just sends us into the setup. Grab the following icons. We begin at the burial ground.
Okay.
Set the following cards aside out of play, which is done. Shuffle the remainder of the encounter cards to build the encounter deck. And play. Oh, I like when it's an easy setup like that.
Okay.
Alright, we're here in the burial ground. Any ghoul enemy that's drawn here. Sorry, each ghoul enemy that is drawn spawns here instead of a normal location. We can spend 2 clues as a group to notice the missing bones.
Okay.
I'm going to resolve my mulligans. Right, I can't have that. What did I see my weakness last time? It was indebted, wasn't it?
Oh, that is. It was indebted. Yes.
Okay, I have remembered, so I'm just going to take indebted, and I'm going to be sad, but that is fine. So that will start the game in play, which means I start with 2 less resources, and that goes away. And I need to update my deck. I forgot with Rex as well.
Yeah, I did not see my weakness last time, so I do not know what it is still.
Okay. Well, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep this, and I'm going to send back the other 3.
3,
Okay, well, I've had worse hands.
4. Well, based off of needing to put 5 events beneath.
Oh, you only have 5?
Yep.
Oh, that makes it easy. So easy mark, super neat. With easy mark, if you use your power as Safina with the painted world, you could use 2 from your hand if you choose easy mark, and
Yep.
that'll give you it'll count almost like a fourth one technically. In a way, you still only get 3 activations, but there still will be one underneath.
Unless I draw the fourth one while doing it.
There is no fourth one. It's the fourth one that's there. What do you mean? There's only 3
Oh,
total, right? So
you
one,
are
two,
correct. Yep.
three.
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
it's okay. No problem. All right. Oh, and so we're beginning the game. So you can begin with the 4 of Cups in play. Super cool card. As you might have seen in the last game, Rex had it. I just didn't have it in my opener. Tarots, if they're in your opening hand, usually go into play directly. So super cool. All right. So from there it's the investigator phase, which means I need to shuffle my hunch deck and flip it over. All right. Would you like to go or may I?
You can go.
Okay. We're gonna start by playing Dream Enhancing Serum. This says the first copy of a card that I draw. I can, if it's one in my hand already, I can draw an extra card. And then doubles don't count the same, so these 2 cards don't count. But we're going to fire off our preposterous sketches to draw 3 cards, because there are clues at this location. So
Okay.
first was playing Dream, second was playing Dream Enhancing Serum. So we're going to draw 1, no, draw 2, nope, draw 3, nope. And so what I'm looking for is to see if there's a copy in my hand. There was not. Then we're going to go to our third action, but before that, we're going to play two fasts. We're going to get down some magnifying glasses. So we
Okay.
are 6 to 4 to the location. We're going to commit deduction to be 7, and we're going to commit Eureka to be 8.
Okay.
8 to 4. We get -2, so we succeed. So with deduction, we'll get both of those clues.
Okay.
We're also going to be resolving Eureka. So we'll look at the top three. 1, 2, 3, and we'll happily take our weapon. Put that down here. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. And then finally we'll play Crack the Case because we have gotten all the clues from the location. This is a fast, so it doesn't take an action.
Okay.
And that is all 3 of my actions.
Alrighty. Well,
Oh,
my hand is
and I'll spend
hmm.
2 clues to see the bones.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right. Well, based off of my start for this, I am then going to move on up.
Sure. So the upstairs is blocked. You have to spend clues to unlock it.
Okay. And unfortunately, I do not have the finances at the moment where I would like to be. So I'm going to click for money as my third action.
Cool. So monster phase, there aren't any. Head into the upkeep. Put a Doom on the agenda, 1 of 5. Let's make sure we shuffle these encounter cards, and you can grab one. Yep.
Test feat.
Test agility, so you're +1 base.
Yep. And so if I were to do that, I would do that. So this would get me +2, but I have to succeed by 1 or more, correct?
Correct.
So I will commit 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will pay with another 2.
Sure, so you're +5 now. So you succeed by 1. So you'll get 4
And
resources.
all right.
Alright, my encounter card is a bad friend. It is a ghast, not a ghoul, so it just... Oh, I'm here anyway, so that's fine. Okay.
Alrighty.
Now the investigator phase begins, so I flip over my hunch deck, and it's a shortcut.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, I guess I'm going first.
I hope so.
uh, I'm still a little broker than I'd like to be, but that'll be my first. My second will be to come on down.
Okay.
And my third will be to fire at our friend.
Okay.
And he
You're
is.
+4.
Yep.
Unless this is upgraded. No, it's not. So
No,
+4.
I can't. She does not get upgraded to these.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Still a success.
And I get to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, seems good. Thank you for being a friend.
And I do take a horror from that.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if this is legal or not. And based off of the investigator type, it's not legal.
Well, that's also true, but that's Scarlet Keys, so it's not legal. So we're gonna have to get you another one.
Okay.
So random basic weakness. That's legal. That's easy for you.
Oh, that's awful.
Hmm.
Okay.
Now you know it's the same in both of them.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Well, I think that's all 3 of your actions, right? So it's my turn.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna start by playing Laboratory Assistant. When it comes into play, I draw 2 cards, and my hand size is increased by 2. So I'm gonna draw 1. That's not a duplicate. Draw a second. Also not a duplicate.
Okay.
We're gonna play a shortcut to move up.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to investigate the location. We are +4. We succeed, and then I'm going to investigate the location. Reveal another token. and we succeed. So I'll take both of the clues.
Yep.
And then I will wait to see if we want to unlock upstairs or not, because we have side options as well to
Okay.
explore. So I'll wait till you come up. That's all 3 of my actions. So monster phase, you took care of that. So go to upkeep. Okay. Doom on the agenda, 2 of 5, and encounter cards.
All right. Encounter cards. Bad thing. But okay.
I didn't get a chance to look at it. Alrighty. If you put another card in, you have to discard, and you can test willpower to
Yeah.
get rid of it. Okay. Alright, well, as always, I will just immediately get rid of that. We'll deal 1 there, and I'll take the other.
Okay.
The investigation phase begins, so I reveal my top card. And it is Cryptic Research, one of my favorites. So that's one of the cards we upgraded into. It lets us draw 3 cards, and as you can tell, we really like to draw cards with Joe. So if you'd like to go first, that's okay.
Go for it.
Okay, I didn't know if you wanted to be near me in case of Randolph's activations.
I'm gonna try to sort out some of my additional financial situations here, but yes, by all means.
So you don't
So
want to try to go first?
I don't care.
Oh, okay,
I
I just didn't know if
I
you were going to be
I
moving. That's fine. I'll start by drawing 3 cards then. I'll go first. This is a
okay.
fast, so it doesn't take an action, and I'm going to draw them one at a time because of Dream Enhancing Serum. 1, 2, 3. So these 2 cards are matched. You can see that my hand size didn't go up on the Dream Enhancing Serum, so I'm going to use this to draw a card. Unfortunately, that also matches, but that's fine. The game does not care that because this reaction exhausts, so I can't do it twice in 1 turn. So that was a fast, so we still have our whole turn to play. I think if you're going to be waiting, I'm going to move to the right and see what's over here. Alright, after you successfully investigate here, you can react to discard a card to get an additional clue, and you can spend 2 clues here to remember that we have studied Desecrated Portrait. So I'm going to do that immediately, get us that memory.
Okay.
Sorry. Alright, and then I'm going to investigate the location. So I am, looks like 6 to 4. I'm going to commit deduction to be 7. Sorry, and I've moved, so I spent an action. And then I'll commit take the initiative to be 9, so I'm plus 5. I'll succeed. I will get both or 2 of the clues because of deduction. I'm then going to use the reaction to discard a card. I'm going to discard Dream Enhancing Serum to get a 3rd clue.
Okay.
All right, and then I will also play my pistols.
Okay.
And that's my 3 actions.
Okay.
These are tools, so they don't count.
Right, but you have to put one into place just like with Mitch. You can't have one in the first place.
Here, I'll pick them up. Oh, before I move in here, I have to do that? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, because you don't have a hand slot in the first place to play it into.
I don't have a hand slot for any of them, so I have to get rid of both of my magnifying glasses, is what you're saying?
Because you don't have a free spot to put it into initially.
Sure, then I'm not going to play them. It doesn't make any sense for me to do that. So I have 1 action remaining. And I will draw a card. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Alrighty. I'm gonna start off with testing deceptive memories at +3. I will move up 1 to be closer in proximity. And because of this wonderful card, look. Just feels awful doing that. I will go ahead and click for money. And that'll be my turn. Hello?
I'm reading. I'm sorry. I was just checking up. It
Okay.
looks like you are correct. They changed the rules, and now it works the way that you believe. The rule
Okay.
change is older, but again, I must have read an
Yeah.
older ruling, but that's fine. So yeah, now if it puts you over, you discard to get down. Wait,
Okay.
you would only have to discard assets if playing a card to put you above your slot limit. No, I think I'm actually reading it. So can you go to Arkham DB and look at the cults? So
What's it
it's
called?
I think if you just type in detective cult, it'll come out. That's what I did, so it should work. So the first thing here from the FAQ, it says this is different from the previous rule. If an investigator is at their slot limit for a type and wants to play or gain control of a different FN that would use it, and then they say the difference is you only have to discard assets if putting it puts you above your slot limit. Previously, if you had an ally and wanted to play one, you would first have to discard it.
Oh, okay.
But this now means you could play it without discarding an asset as long as you have the slots after both are done. So yeah,
Yes.
I am okay. So what I'm going to
Okay.
do since I've already drawn a card, I'm just going to not draw a card for the upkeep, but I'm going to put my pistol in play because that's what I wanted to do.
Okay. I was working off of the ruling that you had with me with Mitch that did the same exact thing before. That's all. When I played Leo, but it's
Yes, I mean I might have been working off of something wrong, right? Like
okay.
I'm
Sure.
just looking at it here.
Yeah.
So if you have a not, I think you had a named ally with Mitch was the problem. It was Leo
No.
DeLuca. I'm almost 99% sure, and that doesn't work because Mitch only works for
Correct.
non-named allies.
Correct. But either
Um,
way,
in any case, so yeah, I'll just get my money. Your turn seems to be done now.
it is.
All right, so we're done with the monster phase, so we can go to upkeep. As discussed, I'm gonna skip drawing a card because that was the
Yep.
thing that I did in between, and I will ready my dream enhancing serum. Um, so sorry, I'm just organizing my hand to know what cards I've already played, so that way I know which ones are left in my deck.
Sure.
The copies. So we'll go to the Mythos phase. We'll put a Doom on the agenda and grab an encounter card.
Okay.
He's not a ghoul, so
As
he
not a
does
ghoul.
spawn with you, as we discussed before.
Yep.
Tests willpower 3. If you fail, take horror, and it goes into play by the agenda deck. It stops fast abilities, and it'll get discarded at the end of the round. So I am -1. And I don't see a reason to try to pass this, so I'm just going to test it. I'm going to
Hey,
pass. And I can put an insight to the bottom of my hunch deck. And
I wonder what
amazingly
that might
enough,
be.
that'll be cryptic research.
I was like, I wonder which one that'll be.
Yeah, I mean, so there's the one strategy with the hunch deck is to never put anything back because you want to cycle through it repeatedly. But I don't like that strategy because I don't want to see my weakness, especially
Sure.
not in the short term.
Yep.
Of course,
All
now
right.
that I said that, we'll begin the investigator phase, and I'll show you my weakness. Or not. I did put it on the bottom, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yes. You have two of them because
Yeah,
that's
no,
80. There's a reason
yes.
why you don't have a charisma.
Yes. I did make choices. I'm happy with those choices, but I will live by them.
Yep.
All right. I would like to go first, unless there's something that you need to do, because I have a card that likes when it goes first.
Go for it.
All right. We're gonna start by drawing 3 cards. So once again, because of Dreaming Enhancing Serum, I'm gonna do it one at a time. Okay. Well, I just hit 11, so I need to go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11. This is going to be the 1. This is a clone, so I will use Dream Enhancing Serum to draw. And
You don't want to
then
shuffle based off of your knowledge of the
I
order.
have no knowledge. I'm going to draw the card. What? If you want to shuffle now, you can, but there's nothing that's changing. I'm drawing 3 cards and then drawing a card, right? As soon as I hit a clone, there's no logical world where I say I'm not going to use this to draw an extra card.
Okay.
I'm going to react with Cryptic Writings because I've drawn it during my turn to gain 2 resources, and I will shuffle. That way there's no concerns of integrity. I was drawing the cards all as one motion. I just accidentally clicked. Alright, so we are done with that. I am then going to investigate. I'll take the initiative. So I am 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to 4 is +5.
That
I will
is.
succeed, so I will take the last clue.
Yep.
Okay. Since I skipped upkeep last turn, these didn't ready. I've only done one action because the cryptic research is fast.
Hmm.
I am not going to discard to get an extra clue because I have them all, and I don't need to stay here anymore as I've gotten the clues and done the thing. So I'm going to move back to the center. I'm going to spend these 2 clues to unlock and reveal the parlor above us, or the upstairs hallway rather.
Okay.
We can spend 2 clues here to put the attic into play. What do we need to advance? We must find a way into the Dreamlands. Um, I investigated and I moved. I have one action potentially remaining. There are no
Correct.
clues above us.
But there are 2 other locations as well.
Yeah, there's also the one to the left. I'm gonna go to the left.
Okay.
For each investigator here, it gets more shroud, and if the bad person has damage on it, then we can recover a key. But we haven't even met the bad person yet, so.
All right.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna start with fighting. I am +4. I cannot commit cards, so I will be +4.
hmm You could buy more, but there's no reason to.
I can't buy more knowledge or willpower.
What stops you from using fast actions?
I can't buy any more knowledge, or the willpower,
Why not?
because Streetwise is knowledge and feet.
Oh, that's right. Why am I thinking? Oh, because I was playing higher education, and it works the other way. Yes.
Yes, so it is
It's still
defeated.
dead, yeah. And you don't take horror this time, so that's better.
Yep. Um. All right. I am going to wind up sitting on cards unless I do something here. So I'm going to do something, as much as it pains me to do it.
Are you going to lose some willpower?
No, I'm going to Painted World Easy Mark.
Okay.
As part of that, I'm going to Painted World Easy Mark.
I don't think that that works,
It
right?
works. It doesn't work that way. After you play, because I can play it as an identical one that's in there.
Yeah, I don't think you're playing it. You're trying to use the reaction. You can't use the reaction because it's not that. So
Oh, yes.
if you want to
Then
back up and undo that twice, put your
yeah.
card back and put your resources back.
All right, then yes, that does not work the way that I thought I was going to play.
Yes, you thought you
Chain
were going
the
to be able to chain them as painted worlds, but that doesn't work.
yes. Um. Yeah. Um. Let's see. So it's not spending money here is good. Being within the same zip code as you is to my better side of things. I'm just gonna click for 2 money.
Okay.
All right.
So from there we go to the monster phase. There are none. So then we go to the upkeep. That is not a clone of any of the cards, or a copy. So we'll go to
Yep.
Doom in the Agenda, 4 of 5, and encounter cards. Rats. Do these swarm? No. These are the
No.
original rats.
Yes, they are.
This goes into my threat area. Whenever I would fail a skill test, reveal the top 3, draw each weakness revealed this way, and remove the rest of the cards from the game. That's going to have to be here because I don't have a choice for now. Okay.
All right. I will go first.
Okay.
I will proceed to melt the faces off my rats.
Okay. They are
I
melting.
am. I'm going to move over to you.
Okay.
Actually, before I move over to you, I'm sorry.
That's original Leo, not upgraded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Move over to you, and then I'm going to test this at +2.
Okay. I don't have any good cards to commit. I can give you something, but I would rather save it.
You're fine,
Okay.
because even if we fail, it
There's no penalty.
after this test ends, discard it. So
Yeah, you're still gonna have to. Oh, you're the one taking the test, so you won't even have to lose cards. Never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I'm just
Sounds
plus.
good.
I'm just wait. I just it's just sucking in action.
Sure. And
Hey,
focus. Yeah, and you get 2 cards. Thank you for being a friend. Alright, and then that'll, I'll say help you, but this takes away the ability to discard a card. No, that's unfortunate. Alright, I shuffled it back into your deck already for you.
yep.
Because that's how fun your weakness is. Alright, so now I'm here. You have made. Oh, we forgot to flip over my card. You have made this a more difficult location, but that's okay.
Yep.
It's still within my reach. I'm going to begin by playing Preposterous Sketches, because this location has clues.
Okay.
Draw 1 card. That is a match, so I'm going to use my Dream Enhancing Serum. So I can draw 2, and then 1 card off the Dream Enhancing Serum. I drew a Cryptic Writing, so I'll react with that to get 2 financial.
Mhm.
Okay. Both of the
Yeah.
deductions are gone, so that's not going to work. I am 6 to 3 for each. Actually, I'm 6 to 4 because you're here as well. It counts twice.
Yes, and I am unable to help anyway.
Yes, that I don't have a issue with passing this test. It's just how cool am I going to be about it? So I'm going to take the top 9, which is not going to fully work because there's only 4. So we go da da da, and like that, and then we hit the deduction like a champ. And then we'll throw a perception at it. So that's 1, 2, 3. So we're 9 to 4, which is +5. We succeed by plenty, so we'll get both clues.
Okay.
Deduction gets added to our hand because that's how practice makes perfect work. And
Yep.
then perception finishes, so we draw a card. Okay.
Mhm.
We have 9 cards in our hand despite having 13 because of Dream Enhancing Serum, and we have a 10-card hand because of Lab Assistant. So things are going well. We have 2 more actions. I don't want to stray from you too far, so let's play Hollowed Mirror. So that'll put a soothing melody in our hand, and then shuffle some cards into our deck. We still have a 9-card hand because it
Yep.
basically replaces itself. That's action 2. And then action 3, I think I'm going to move to the center. I'm okay
Okay.
being only 1 space away. Alright. From there, monster phase, we've taken care of them, so upkeep. That does not match, but 10-card hand is fine. Doom on the agenda after your upkeep. Are you good?
I'm just have to debate on what card is going away.
That one.
Can afford to play that. That does that. This does. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So then we reset the Mytho or the Doom, and we put this in the attic or the upstairs hallway. Well, we haven't been to the attic yet, so it's going in the hallway.
Okay.
Each swarm. Oh, you know what? We might have messed that up. No. Each swarm of rats now gains swarming 1, and at the
Okay.
start of your turn, if the guy is at your location and ready, you must test willpower 2, and if you fail, you get attacked,
Okay.
even if it's not engaged. So we still need to find a way out.
Okay.
And then we go to encounter cards. So whenever you're ready.
I'm just notating how many of the things we've accomplished on there.
Yeah, we did 2 of the 3.
Yep.
This we didn't have damage to put on him, so I couldn't use that one.
Correct.
Yep.
All right. So my bad things.
Your encounter card. Yep.
Okay. Good for me.
Okay. Well, luckily for me, I have many assets.
Yeah.
So I will test willpower 4. I am -2 as a base. I could commit to get to even, but even's not really a good place to be. So I'm just going to accept my failure. I do fail, and I must either place a clue on my location or take a damage. Well, I will take a damage then.
Okay.
because I don't want to spend actions picking clues back up. And then I must lose an asset, so I'm going to lose my laboratory assistant.
Methinks that there might be another one.
There might be. I would have preferred to give it the damage, but I can't do both at the same time.
Fair enough. All right.
Okay.
Did you want to go first or
Well, first in the investigation phase, I must reveal my top card, and that will inform many things.
sure?
I mean, I can go first. I don't have to. I don't know what your plans are for this situation. I see that you have a new
Um,
friend, so you might not be so excited about going to play with our other friend.
I'm not exactly excited about it. No.
Okay.
But someone has to deal with that, and he is 3 on the evasion, and I am presently 4.
Yeah, you could potentially even
And
go up to 7, right?
I can go up to a number of places, but yes.
No, I didn't know you could commit cards yet, so I just assumed it was 7. That was your limit.
Um, yes. But I'm also, if I'm just, oh, he's aloof. Okay, so he's not going to even engage with us anyway.
Correct.
And if he hunts me, it's fine because I'd be testing 2 to 4. So I'm okay with this.
Okay. Well, then you have to at
So,
least be where I am,
yes.
because I will be up in either in the attic or in either of those two locations.
That is where I plan on ending my turn, yes.
Okay. Well, then you can go if you'd like.
Sure. I will move on over. I will discard that. And this is still killing me. All right, that's my turn.
Okay. I will use my shortcut as a fast to move up. As you discussed, it does not engage because it's aloof. I am going to spend 2 clues here to put the attic into play. It's going to be in the bag above us.
Okay.
I say bag, but I mean chest. You've gotten it. Thank you. And that just puts it into play. And I think I should probably just go to the attic. So let's go there first. So it's action 1 is moving into the attic.
Okay.
What do we got? We can spend 2 clues here to recover a strange key. Well, that seems like a reasonable decision. So I
All
have
right.
2 remaining clues, and I will now get us a strange key. Is that a third one for our friend? No.
Oh, it is not. It is
Okay.
just the same as this. It is the
Yep,
same as this one.
that's fine. So I've spent the clues. I will investigate this location. It's 4. So I am 6 because of my magnifying glasses. Deduction gets me to 7. Um, and I will use preposterous sketches to get to 8 because I don't intend to play that.
Okay.
So 8 to 4 is +4, so I'll investigate. I will succeed, and then because of deduction, I'll take both the clues.
Okay.
Um, no, I don't get anything else for that. Okay. And then, as we discussed, I will play Laboratory Assistant to draw 2 cards. I guess I should have done that first. Oh well. Punish me, game. Punish me harder. Okay. Well, I made choices, so I get to live with the fallout of them. That is my
Okay.
turn.
All right. So monster hunts.
Oh, right, you went first. I'm sorry. Yeah, the monster will
Oh,
hunt you, and then it is aloof, so you don't have to worry about that part.
but I must test knowledge or
No,
willpower too.
that will be at the beginning of your turn. If you look on here,
Oh,
nothing on that, nothing on here says that, and then on the agenda it says at the start of your turn if it's at your
fair enough.
location and ready.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so we've taken care of the monsters. So then we go to the upkeep. Okay, we are at the full 10. There is not a copy of that card in my hand, so I can't use the serum yet. Doom on the agenda, 1 of 6, and encounter cards.
Um.
Interesting.
I just need to get cards out of hand.
Yeah,
So
I was just thinking you were maybe getting rid of this if you
sure.
failed. It's okay. It's just a different.
Yep.
It's fine. So then my encounter card.
Yep.
Oh, that's fine.
What's yours do?
Nothing. Or 1 harm.
Oh.
Basically, if you had other problems, it would be a compounding issue, but I have dutifully taken care of all my problems, and as such,
Yes.
It's going to do. It's going to put a horror on my lab assistant, and that's going to be it. So investigator
Okay.
phase begins.
Oh, that's nice.
That's always a good one to see.
Yep. All right.
Did you want to go first, or would
So
you like me to go?
I'm
I currently
happy
have no
to.
cards that care about going first.
I don't either.
Okay. Well, I'm saying when I do, I'll make a point of saying that I need to go first, or I prefer it.
Go for it.
Okay. Well, if I'm going, I'm going to start by shortcutting my way down because we just spent love playing that card, and then I'll move over to the left. We can find a cracked mirror. That's a good one, right? And I can get rid of all of the non-weakness cards in my threat area, which I'll just take the horror. That's fine. I'm going to then play working a hunch as a fast to steal a clue.
Okay.
And then I'm going to investigate the location. I'm currently 6-3. I'll go 7-3. Yeah, I succeed, so I get the clue. And
Yep.
then I will move back down.
You're not going to spend the 2 clues here.
I'll spend it. Yeah, sorry. Spend it
Okay.
immediately.
Okay.
Because it's a fast, right? Yeah. And that's
All
a
right.
third resource on this guy to remind you that he's a 2/2 now.
Okay.
Right?
Well.
Because it's
Uh.
a
Yeah.
cracked. We did cracked mirror, um, missing
Notice the missing
bones,
bones
and
and
desecrated
study.
portrait. Yep. So we hit all
Yep.
three,
Okay.
which means I
Well.
have to go over there.
Yep.
I went to the worst places. Well, I guess they all had victory, so we'll take it.
Yes. All right. I'm going to take my willpower 2 test. I'm +4,
Okay.
and I will be +4.
Yeah, that's a pass, and you
Uh,
can draw two more cards.
I will. Alrighty. Cool. And I draw 2 more. Wonderful. This was actually helpful.
Yeah, Randolph card is incredible. When you have him in your deck, like when he's in play, like he gives you two important stats to whichever asset has him, and then the
Yep.
drawing the two cards happens a lot more than you might think.
Yep. Cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and start off with Easy Mark. Playing other Easy Mark.
Okay, so you're painted worlding an easy mark, and now you're reacting with an easy mark. Got it.
Yes. Okay. And so that is, as they say, that I didn't draw the third one off of that, but next up I will proceed to play Lone Wolf.
Okay.
And then I have 8 cards in hand.
Looks that way.
So I will play another Shriveling.
Okay.
And then based off of my hand, I will, and you seem to be, you're just a space away. I will click for additional finances.
Okay. The monster phase, he's already there, so he won't be doing any additional hunting. Then we go to the upkeep. At the end of the round, I am taking a horror from the glowing eyes, and then I discard it.
Okay.
The card I drew is not a duplicate, so we continue. 2 on the agenda, and encounter cards. Okay, that
All
is a
right.
ghoul, so ghouls automatically go to the burial ground. Good job. Attached to the non-permanent, non-weakness asset with the highest printed cost, which is
That
going
is
to
your
be my
pistol.
pistols, and they are now blanked. I can discard an asset to discard this
Okay.
as a clicky click, which I may do. All right. So we go to the investigator phase. So I reveal. Ah, well, it's always good to have another one of those.
Go for it.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go up here then, since we've gotten the clues everywhere else. As an additional cost to investigate here, I must either lose an action or take a horror. I can spend 2 clues to read a strange journal entry regarding one of the graves and put the unmarked tome location into play.
All right.
Alright, well, let's do that. I have the clues already, so we'll go get the unmarked tome location. There it is. And this is now upside down. Okay. Put it into play. It doesn't say anything about revealing it. That's fine. So then I'm going to investigate this location. I am going to take the horror, because actions are worth way more than horror. And I would like to. I am 6 to 1, so that's fine. I succeed, so I'll take the clue. I'll play working a hunch as a fast to take the other one,
Yep.
and then I will move back down as my third.
Okay. I will start off with getting my lone wolf money.
Sure.
I will move on down.
Okay, as part of that, he'll engage you.
Yep. I will proceed to then. Which one of these do I? I am. They are 3. I am 4. If I did that. Yeah. So I'd be spending that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to go ahead and backstab,
So you're plus
and
1. Okay.
and then I'll be plus 3 more,
So plus 4. Sure.
and they are dead.
Okay.
I will draw a card during my upkeep.
So for anyone watching, they use Painted World to do that. That's why the backstab is still
and
over there and how everything happened. And then they use the Streetwise to get the extra.
and then I will continue to
Did you make your test,
find
by
it.
the way, when you started your turn?
Oh,
You passed, but you get 2 more cards if you want them.
I do.
Yeah.
Cool. um, and then as part of my continued plan for world dominance, I will continue my financial restitution.
All right. So then we go to the upkeep. He'll hunt. I'm assuming you're okay with him hunting you.
Yep.
All right. And then go to the upkeep step. That is not a
And
copy, so now I have 11, so I must discard 1 to be having a legal hand. And I don't really need 2 of these. It's okay to have a second one because you can react twice, but I just don't need to have 2. Eventually, I'll be actually taking the second one out, but I had worse cards initially. All right. So from there, we'll go to the Doom on the agenda and encounter cards.
Okay.
Alrighty. And then that's fine.
Sure.
Go to the investigator phase. Will we see my weakness? Not yet.
We will not.
Okay.
I'll go first this time.
Okay.
I will get my lone wolf money.
Sure.
I will move on down.
All right. At the end of the round, if each undefeated investigator is here and we have recovered a strange key, we can finally advance. Huzzah!
Okay. I will then proceed to investigate.
Sure. You're
So I will
9 to 3,
be
so you're
9.
+6.
Yep.
Thank you.
And then we can. Oh, we have to both be here. Okay.
Correct. It's also end of round, so we couldn't do it now, even if I was
Yes.
there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And so I will gain 2 more financial. I will get 1 financial resources, and then I will test this at +2.
Okay. You
I fail,
so
so
you're going to pay the penalty of revealing the top 3 cards and removing them from the game, unless it's a weakness, in which case you get it. So those 3 are goodbye.
okay.
All right. My 3 actions are going to be to move down, because I'd like to advance.
Okay.
Which means I have no time to do anything else. So then I am ending my turn. So I have to shuffle No Stone Unturned back into my deck, which now puts the
Cryptics in play.
cryptic. Well, the one, the other. I only had 1 star so far.
Okay.
Then the monster will, in the monster phase he'll hunt, so he'll come on down. Then we'll go to the upkeep.
Yep.
This is a duplicate of a card in my hand, so I'm going to react with Dream Enhancing Serum to draw another one. This is not a duplicate. I don't want to play this right now. Ooh, that's awkward. So many awkward things happening right now. Huh. Alright, I'm gonna discard this, which feels awkward, but
I mean, you can give that money to me.
I can't give you money that you've already. It didn't just happen, right? Like,
I know. No, I know. You could give it to me by investigating.
I don't have an action. What are you talking
I,
about?
I'm being silly.
Okay. You could be silly, but strategically, I can't do anything with it right now.
Yes.
And you have plenty of money. You have 5 money. It's like infinity. You've already played so many things. You don't have to play anything else. So anyway, that's what I'm going to discard because I want to play this next turn, and then maybe commit some of these cards that are sitting in my hand
Oh,
that are ready to play. So at the end of the round, according to this location, we can advance. So we will. Does it say to spend our clues first? No, it just says to advance. So we'll advance. So set the unnameable aside. It'll keep all tokens and attachments, including the 3 from the things that we found.
okay.
Right, because those are. Does it say how does it do? No, okay, we're just keeping those
Uh,
as a reminder, but it doesn't say to forget that we
Yes.
did those things, so that's fine. Remove each location with victory into the victory display. Otherwise, remove it from the game. Shuffle the mysterious stairs locations and put 5 of them into play in a vertical line, removing the 6th from the game. Place each investigator and the unnameable enemy at the top, revealing it. Search the encounter deck and discard pile for both copies of Locked Door and both copies of Secrets in the Attic and remove them from the game. And then shuffle each set aside copy of Endless Descent into the encounter deck along with the discard pile. So not that one. Yes, that one. And then this. Whoops. Those. These don't have victory, right? That's why you didn't put them up there. Obscuring Fog was not told to get yoinked, so we'll put that over there. So those are the 2, the Secrets in the Attic and the Locked Doors.
Yep. And it said send them away.
Yep. All done.
Okay.
Goodbye, everyone. That goes back in the box. We get that at the end. So we take these, get rid of 1, and then put these into play in order, and we'll begin at the top. Okay. Yep. Our goal is going to be to get down to the bottom.
Okay.
Shuffle and set them in. Yep. Okay. All right, and then I believe it's going to say that over here. Yeah, when you get to the bottommost location, uh, while it's revealed, it gains a click to resign. So you couldn't like just nope out with the rogue card. You have to first get there. But we have to reach the bottom of the stairs, and then if each undefeated investigator has resigned, we can advance.
Okay.
Um, this guy is here with us, and we are at this
Yep.
location, so there might be a thing. Okay, we cannot move or resign until we get the clues off. That's not going to be a problem.
Okay.
So that's that. I reacted in my upkeep already, so that was end of round. So now we're putting a Doom on the agenda. Yep, and encounter cards. Okay, so he is a big
That's
guy,
fine.
but he doesn't hunt. So as long as we get away from him, I think we'll be fine.
I agreed.
Damage is the penalty, and I -1 agility. I can get to even. I can get to +3. I think I want to be +3. So I'm going to commit Eureka and take the initiative to be +3.
Okay.
And I'm going to go +4 because there is one, and if I don't, I'll pull it for sure.
Alrighty.
I will succeed, but I am at your location, and I pulled that symbol, so you may draw cards.
Yep.
This will go away. This will go away. I will now resolve my Eureka. Um,
Alrighty. And now that I'm less than 5
I'm gonna
cards, I
pick
do not
this.
shuffle back in.
Okay, I'm gonna pick this, and you'll notice that my hand size won't increase because it's a copy. Oh, it's already exhausted. Never mind. Silly me.
Yep.
But I have passed the test, so it's now our turn.
Okay.
I think I need to go first
By all means.
because I need to get the clues off so you can. Oh, first we have to do this. Do we see the weakness? No, not yet. So if I get the clues, you can move. If not, you're stuck here, right?
No, but it's okay. It is better for you to do it while I handle other things.
Okay. So yes, I'm gonna go. I am testing this at even. Um, I really can't do much about that. I could get +2 to get to. Yeah, I guess going +2 is probably worth it. I will go +2.
Aren't you +4?
I have 2 willpower. I'm
Oh, oh,
testing 2
that
willpower.
has.
I've added
Yes.
2, so I think I'm +2.
Yes.
And I know that you're not able to help, so +2 it is. and I will succeed.
Yep.
You can't use Randolph Carter again because he's exhausted, but you could if you could. All right.
I would if I could.
Yeah. Alrighty. So I am +2 base here. I think I'd like to draw 3 cards first, so let's do that.
Okay.
None of these are copies, so that's not helping.
Sure.
So let's go +3, +4, and test. I will. This is a graveyard, I'm assuming. Yeah. It's -3, so I succeed by 1, which gets me both clues because of deduction. That's action 1.
Okay.
I will then play Crack the Case. You seem to be poor, so take 4 money. You took all 4, or
Okay.
did you just take 3? I thought you had. Oh, I had 6.
I
You
had
had
5.
5. Yeah. No, you're broke, not me. Okay. And then I have 2 actions remaining, so I can kill your guy, or I can move down.
Keep moving.
Okay. Would you like me to do any damage to him?
No, I was just gonna leave him here
Okay, I could just legitimately kill him in 1 action
with no guns.
with no guns.
It's your call. Again, I was like, if we just keep moving, I was gonna just evade both of them here and
You don't
move
have
on.
to. You don't
Move
have to
on.
evade the unnameable.
It just keeps you from having to do it because then he doesn't hunt.
Sure. Okay. I mean, if you're confident, I can move down. That's fine with me. So
Sure.
I will move down. As additional costs for you to move or resign from this location, you must discard. Okay, that's easy. So I'll
Yep.
move down again, and I have to discard 2 cards with. What is it? Discard 1 or more cards with at least 2 instances of matching icons. So there we go. So I investigated, I moved, and I moved. So I am done.
Okay.
Oh, I have to reveal this one. Sorry. After you enter this location, lose an action. Oh, well, that's perfect.
Good to know. And there are no clues there. Got it. Okay. Well, then I'm going to start off with evading our friend here.
Yeah, I mean, if you evade, move, you're here with me. That's perfect. You don't have to even do a
Um,
second one. Yeah, I'm just talking it out loud.
Yep. I'm
You're
going
spending
to
2 money, it looks like.
Yes,
Yep,
and that
so
gets me the
you're
plus.
+5, so you're the bag. Yep. Huzzah.
All right.
Yeah, and if you double move, he'll stay too far. Yeah.
Yep. Move as action 2.
Oh, that's right, you have your extra Leo action, so you should do something first before coming down.
Why?
Because you'll
I
lose
get
an action
my.
coming in here.
Oh, thank you. I
You're
forgot
welcome.
about that part.
I didn't.
Cool. As a sure, I will play Holy Rosary,
I love Holy Rosary. It's one of my favorite cards for a Mystic.
and then
It's
I'm gonna
so
move on
effective.
down,
Mm-hmm.
and
Lose an action.
I
You have to discard a
well,
card that has matching icons. So you
I
could use
will
2
instead.
cards as well. You
I'm gonna
can
deny
do that.
existent. It's an encounter card. It's a location,
Um,
and I'm gonna choose discard.
you have to discard. I'm not sure that you can deny existence it.
Discard cards from hand.
Okay.
I would.
Yeah,
I mean, I
sure.
have the knowledge, and then I would go to discard them, and then I would say no.
Sure. Okay. That's fine. It's good enough for me. So monster phase, this dog will hunt. Go to the upkeep. He'll wake up. This card does not match any cards that are in my hand. My hand size is well under the required amount. This ended, so I have to shuffle this. We have done upkeep already, so then we put Doom on the agenda. 5 of 6, and encounter cards. Okay.
Okay.
Your +1 base.
Plus
Plus
4.
4, so that's the bag. You pass. And that's fine.
Okay.
Beginning of the investigator phase. Perfect. I'm shuffling. Everyone's seeing, so I just keep writing. To be clear, there's 2 copies of that, my weakness, and 1 copy of cryptic research. So,
oh wow, that's a small. It's 25% chance, and it's just
25% for the weakness, 25% for the other card, and 50 for this. So it's much more likely that we hit this. But anyway, assuming since there's likely going to be clue restrictions going forward, I should go first. But I'm open. I have a card that also likes me to go first.
Oh well, that's fine. I'm not concerned about clue restrictions right now.
Okay. Well, I'd like to go first then, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay. When this. Oh, well, okay then. Move him here.
Okay.
While it has less than 2 damage on it, investigators cannot move or resign. Okay, well, I guess we're going to spend some time playing with our friend.
Okay.
So I'm going to engage him. Oh, no, wait. Do I have to engage? Yes, I have to. This, yes. And then I'm going to play 1-2 punch.
Okay.
I'm going to commit overpower, vicious blow, and vicious blow to 1-2 punch. So that's 4, 8, 9. I am 9 to
To
2. I succeed. Sorry, I'm not with you. He'll take 3 damage.
three. Yep.
And I'll draw a card from the overpower. I will draw cryptic writings and gain 2 money.
Okay.
Then I will do the second part of the 1-2 punch, and I will be 6 to 2, which is +4, and I'm fine with that. And that will do another 2 damage, so 5 total.
Okay.
And that's 3 actions because I had to engage before fighting.
Yep. All right.
Oh, and he was at our he was behind us, the location. Never mind.
He was, yes.
Yeah, I didn't have to take the test. You're good. Go ahead. I know have
Uh,
shortcut. You know take candle.
you have shortcut?
No, I said I know have shortcut. You know take candle.
Okay. Okay.
I would have played
Well,
it
I'll
right here
start.
and moved down.
Fair enough. All right. I'm going to start off with getting my lone wolf money.
Sure.
Um, action 1 is going to be moving on in.
Yep.
Action 2 it says, I want your friend.
Sure. You can have.
Action 3 says, I want to evade him.
Sure. So you're +2 base, +5. Yep.
Action 3 says, that was my evasion.
Uh,
It was. Move
yeah.
down,
Yeah.
engage, invade.
The final one is moving out. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. When it is revealed, put 2 resources on it. 1, 2.
Okay.
While there are resources on it, we cannot move or resign. Test your lowest skill. Okay, so that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, so then we go to the monster phase. There are no readied monsters. This guy, or sorry, he's not a hunter, but he's not with anyone. Then we go to the upkeep, in which I'll take a horror
Mm-hmm.
and lose glowing eyes. This friend will wake up. He is aloof, so he doesn't engage me. And I click upkeep as well. That does not match any of the cards. Doom on the agenda advances. Shuffle the discard pile in. We just did that. Alright, Swarm of Rats now gains Swarming 2. He loses Aloof and gains Massive. At the
Okay.
start of your turn, you have to make the test. Okay.
All right.
Counter
And bad
cards.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay.
Okay. I can give you minimal help on your worst test. I don't
Yeah,
know if that's any better than me taking my worst test, because I can't do much with that either.
I'm gonna have to spend some money this time.
I'm trying to figure out how you're spending money to raise your combat.
I'm going to have to get rid of my tarot card now.
Yes, I
That's
understand that.
yes.
But you have things to modify that, so you can probably pass this test.
That's where my head is at.
Oh, hold
Yes.
on. I need to shuffle this and pull again. Okay.
Jeez. Okay.
Again, it's 50%,
Yeah.
right? So it's
Yep. But you've
anyway.
got to deal with your situation first,
Well,
I think.
I have multiple situations going on right now.
Yes.
I am okay with dealing with mine first if you'd like that to be how we start.
I mean, I could also deal with yours and then have you come down here and we can go from there.
My concern is that I'm not going to be very good at passing either end of the test right now.
Sure.
I
It's
can
more.
if I save a card, I can pass it next turn. My concern with that would be that this guy's going to hunt because I'm not planning to evade him. I was just going to silk a hit.
Sure, I was going to evade him by
Sure.
coming up there,
If you're going to
evade
come
him.
up, evade him, kill my guy, and free me up, then that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's the play. So,
Okay.
step 1, move on up. Step 2. I don't have to engage that, and that doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just go ahead and that does that. I'm just figuring out. I'm just gonna go ahead and shrivel him.
Probably this one, right?
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna have to discard an asset. Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay.
So I'm +5.
Yep.
I take a horror,
You get a Randolph Carter if
and
you want it.
yeah, I'll take it.
Okay. Take another horror.
Yep, that one's gonna go to Leo. All right. So that was action 2.
Sure.
Action 3 is going to be to evade our large and oversized friend.
Okay.
So I'll be 7 to his 2, so it's the bag.
Yep. Success.
And then as my final, I will move on down.
All right. As my first, I'll move in. Um, I am not incentivized to do too much here. I can't commit this because it's going to be for 0. So I could test it +1. You still can't help because of rules. I could test +2. Sure, let's make it test at +2. What's the worst that could happen, right?
Interesting. Do you have your overpowers already?
My overpowers are both in the discard
Oh no
pile.
no oh no that's right. The overpowers are, and you need either guts
I
or
need
yeah no.
intelligence or agility, and I don't have either of those cards in my deck anymore.
Gotcha. Okay.
Um, but that is worth a willpower, and this is as well, so it gets me to +2. And I
Hey.
succeeded.
Okay.
Okay, that's to my final action. I am just going to draw a card.
Okay.
I don't have anything that will be reasonable. That could help for next turn. Okay. So then we go to the monster phase. He's exhausted. So then we go to upkeep. He will ready. Of course, I drew this card in my upkeep because that's the only time that you're allowed to draw it. Which isn't fair because I've drawn it 3 times, not during my upkeep. But it always feels like you draw it during your upkeep.
Yes.
Encounter card for you.
I have to discard. So.
Oh. It's almost like you draw 2
Oh.
cards to turn extra from that guy.
All right. You said bad things.
Encounter card, yeah.
Okay. As a new card has entered my threat area, I will have to discard an asset. Or does that? Oh, it doesn't come into. Oh, no, well, it is coming into
So
my threat area because
it
of
doesn't say anything about an asset. It says a card from your hand. I'm very confused where you got asset from.
after. Sorry, after you draw another card enters your threat area. This is entering my threat area.
Yes, I'm reading the rest of the card. Choose and discard 1 card from your hand. I don't know how
Oh, my
you're.
hand.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Oops. We will get rid of that one.
Okay. I'll take my encounter card then, if you're ready.
Yep.
Okay. This is fine. I'd like to
Okay.
go first, please.
Sure.
Oh wow, another one. Okay. I will take the initiative and get +3, and
Okay.
then I will add Eureka to be +4.
Okay.
I have succeeded.
Okay.
I will. Oh, technically, I guess I will Eureka. Oh, I have no deck. Ha ha ha. I will take a horror. 1, 2, 3. I will take Cryptic Writings.
Okay.
I will use Dream Enhancing Serum to draw a card, and then I will play Cryptic Writings as a reaction.
Okay.
Then I will resign.
Okay.
And I'm
I
assuming you'll
will.
do the same, and we're good.
Yep.
Whee! We did it! So everyone has resigned, so advance. Resolution 1! My favorite resolution, because it usually means the good things. In your campaign log, record Randolph survived the descent. In your campaign log, record the investigators possess the silver key. Any one investigator may choose to add the silver key to their deck. It will not count towards their deck size. I am telling you now, I am choosing to not. You're welcome to do so, or not. We get victory equal to the, or experience equal to the victory display.
Okay.
We now add a skull for the remainder of this campaign. So just this bag.
Yep. Okay.
And then we are playing as part of the thing, so we do the interlude. And the
Oh,
interlude is going to be in the book because this is the original one, right? Yeah. Okay. So following 2B, Randolph did survive the descent, so we don't read this, and we did not ask for it, so we don't read this. We continue along. The Black Cat did not have a hunch. The Black Cat once again chooses to pass on a message.
okay. On which are we notating on this side this time or no?
I am debating. So yeah, no matter what, we're gonna notate it on B.
Okay.
Um, so I think that we've already chosen to make this campaign more difficult. So why don't we just keep on that
I
train? So let's go.
okay. Okay. I'm not so sure about that.
Why? I feel super powerful.
Okay.
You don't feel powerful?
Not with getting 7 experience versus 11 on the other side.
Uh, okay. Well, then we can go the other way. We'll say record the Black Cat requested aid from the others.
Okay.
Uh, Nobody was captured, so if at least one of the investigators was not captured, read this, so we could read that. We were not captured, and the Black Cat did not have a hunch. So we can continue. The Black Cat has requested aid from the other, yes?
Yes.
Okay. Um, in campaign A, we had the Black Cat is at your side, so now cross that off and
Okay.
put it into campaign B. Replace one Elder Thing token in each bag with a tablet token in each bag.
Okay.
And then that was Black Cat warn the others? No.
The black cat is at your requested aid from others, and then now the black cat is
Yes.
on our side
Okay.
on this one.
Yep. So we don't do this one. It did not warn the others. All right. And it does not have knowledge of the underworld either. So that's that. And so we are ready to play the next one.
Okay.
We're going to take tomorrow off for Christmas Eve, but we should be back Christmas Day. So I hope everyone enjoys their holiday, and I might pop in to like stream from my phone real quick because I'm going to be away visiting family, but just to say hi to everyone. But otherwise, have a happy holiday, and we will see everyone in 2 days.